Hello. So let's start here too. Twitter connecting. Hello. Replay viewer. Thank you for connecting. I am Ami, broadcasting from Far East Japan. I have Wednesday. Here is the Wellness Wisdom Wednesday to share about the energy idea as a wisdom of culture that I came from, which is in Japan, and unique way to identifying non-physical element of our everyday life as an energy, and to talk about it even if it's invisible. That's what uniqueness of the community who are dialoguing in Japanese word. So that energy as a word, you may be familiar with this word, symbol character, ki, use it for Reiki or Qi or Qigong, Tai Chi. All these symbol character of Qi is something related to the energy. So this originally from China, Chinese character, and imported, arrived to Japan, and used in the unique way that people in local associated with the energy using this Chinese character. So it's quite different, even we share the same character, this kanji, in China, Japan, and other countries. But the way we use is kind of developed as in a unique way as language itself is evolved. So, and then this pronunciation ki is for Japanese. So if you noted that it's as an ki, Reiki, that's reflecting the Japanese cultural essence. And if it's chi, that's the Chinese way of related to the martial art or culture wisdom. So it's about same character, but chi or ki is like you call tomato or tomato, It's depending on where you reside and to use it for the same word. And here is the Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. Every Wednesday that I share the Japanese word combining with this ki energy. And there's so many of them using it as a cosmic energy, as an air or weather. These energies are something that quite large amount of energy is needed to direct, and we are being part of it always. So here I would like to use this opportunity as for better in self-help focus, so that some energy related word that absolutely we as an individual has a power to change and redirect and do something to create for the ideal. So I chose 7 different words absolutely that we can manage with our power when we become identify that non-physical part of our everyday life as an energy. So once we become aware of it, and then we can use it for whatever that we would like to create as an ingredient for everyday conscious living and conscious creation. So this is an information and idea and a wisdom sharing for conscious life participant, and into the self bettering, and also learning about self, or willing to learn some new ideas about energy. It's quite different from spiritual aspect, but everything is made of energy. That's my belief. Everything is made of energy, and we are part of that universe, and the universe is within us. And energy flows where we give attention to. And that's something that we absolutely have a power over it to create something, influence. And then at the same time, we are able to change ourselves. Forget about changing someone else. That's a waste of precious energy. That's one of the lessons that I learned the hard way, to changing someone or something. But no, it's such a waste of energy. So focusing on your own and change, using your power for something that manageable for ideal outcome. So 7 energy related word, and each week I pick that word and combining and get some idea of how we can use the energy, how we can choose to relate to that energy for bettering. So this week, the energy word here is this. Mochi. Mochi. Pronounced as mochi, it sounds like mochi ice cream. Exactly the same sound as mochi ice cream. The meaning is to hold, having, holding. So combining with this energy, ki and mochi, holding energy within local self, is about the feeling. So how we feel, how we're going to hold the energy with us. So that's what the word is. Kimochi is the good kimochi or bad kimochi. Hi, Michael. Good kimochi or bad kimochi. Positive kimochi or negative kimochi. Is the negative energy holding? Positive energy holding within you at this moment, or feeding, or maybe this energy is from physical dis-ease, like illness, for example. That body is holding unhealthy energy, and then it's a bad energy that you hold. So this emotion. Oh, thank you, Michael. So lovely. I noticed your action through what is that? TikTok lately. I missed Hab's family, so I'm kind of connecting new to there. But thank you for sharing your inspiration over there. So it's like kimochi, how you're going to hold the energy from non-physical part as emotions is also connected to the physical state too. Physical organs, unhealthiness, or sensation called pain. And then it's the energy holding in body is kind of heavy or sad or bad. That's what that word kimochi. And then how we can change is that kimochi is totally up to us, our choice. How you're going to shift the energy and hold it. Oh, thank you. I will. Thank you. So how are you going to hold that? Emotion is part of kimochi. It's the any kind of energy with you right now, and you can choose to hold in a way, which way, up to a choice, right? So let me check what I wrote here. The kimochi. How you're gonna hold the energy, it's totally up to you. That is coming from emotion, physical sensations. Okay, so feeling, and then also mind. Hold energy is kimochi, influenced by these elements. So the root chakra, the first energy center with kimochi, is how you feel. It's a healthy way is to trusting life and the safety and survival and feeling belong to. That's the kimochi. How we're going to hold the energy relate to the first energy center, ideally. Trust, safety, trust, safety, and belong to. Being part of, so it's like a family sense of belonging, safe under the roof, the lifelines, and the protection, and feel good. Kimochi is open, trusted, being supported by Mother Earth, family, community. That's what the healthy kimochi, good kimochi. And the second energy center is color orange, is joy, creativity, sexuality, pleasure, and expansion. It's all about joy and excitement to create something. This is about push to create something that you can use for your own resource for creativity. And that's what excitement, pleasure, want to hold that second energy center kimochi in a healthy way. The third energy center, how you're going to hold energy with a sense of self and self-respect, self-love, confidence, self-esteem, to decide healthy ego. So comfortable with self, being who you are, what you are. So checking the kimochi about self-love, is a good filter to hold the energy. Unsure about, insecure about self-love, and then finding something that absolutely you feel comfortable and secure about yourself, and then align and hold the energy to kimochi. And then that energy is influencing the healthy body. Like when you have that kind of energy to the stomach, the third energy center, solar plexus, color yellow, and then your posture go like that. The back's gonna be straight up, and then chest open, stomach comfortable, and then you're unsure about the shoulders coming inside, and it's unsure about. You can check mirror or video your posture, and then checking this kimochi on the third energy center, sense of self-love. And the fourth energy center, color green, is the heart chakra, love, energy of love to hold, which is about caring, nurturing, compassion, connect with love, world around us, and forgiveness, forgiving, accepting the imperfection of the perfect human life. It's about in one love, oneness. So when you feel that heart chakra is closed, it's kind of like isolated, you know. So you may want to open up to that world with love, sharing anything that what you love about, maybe the artwork or creativity, anything that you can share with the world with love. That could be a good tool to redirecting and maintaining that good energy, kimochi, with the heart chakra. So, and then fifth energy center, throat chakra, color blue. It's about express self, express authentically, truth. It's about what you are thinking and feeling to communicate the world around. With the kimochi, feeling and emotion and mind, truthful, authentic communication. So sometimes we feel like just the word is coming out from mouth, directly maybe connected to the brain and the tongue, just a circulation above neck, talk. That's not healthy. It just got to connect brain and also the heart, and then to combine and to choose the word. That alignment is really feel good when you connect whole self and to communicate. So that kimochi, to when we talk about it, just a word or feeling in mind and soul connecting to express kimochi is in it. So that's what it is with the fifth energy center, throat chakra. And then sixth energy center, which is the third eye, color indigo. It's about brain, insight, perception, intuition, logics, numbers, and that's the perception center. Hi, Mel. With kimochi is insight, wisdom, source, reliable resource. So when we processing all the information that we captured with our sensor eyes, intuitions, and intellect, and that back of the mind is also there, and then also emotions too. So it's important to combining. It's quite similar to expressing it, the throat chakra, but the third eye is want to be aligned to that healthy, good feeling, good mood, kimochi, when we processing it. So that's what the ideal way to hold the kimochi with processing information. Are you familiar with the person who seems like always perceiving in unhappy ending? It's like, wow, amazing, this person is creating such a negative storyline scenario. So it's good to pay attention to that, what type of mind subconscious mind create a story based on a belief system, BS. It's like always seems to be the negative tune into it. So then that influence to the negative holding energy, which is like a bad kimochi. Holding energy. So that's a good idea to check in that when you're thinking about something or just zoning out and then feeling something that bad feeling, you have no idea about it. Subconscious operation may be connecting telepathically someone, somewhere, maybe from the past or the future, all happening here and now. So that's what the mind state with kimochi. So it's a good idea to be in you here and now, and then to noticing the information to hold that kimochi in a healthy way. So then, seventh energy center, crown chakra color purple. It's about divine, higher self, life purpose. With kimochi energy, how are we gonna hold the energy in a healthy way? Is connecting to divine self. Just reminding that we are all connected after all. And we never be alone under one sky. And holding that openness to live life is the energy of faith, holding that energy of faith. There's no reason, but we are alive right now in this life. So that kimochi is really uplifting, that when we are like challenged by very earthy, like a little tiny things, but earth reality is created by little tiny things, just like a dust, bringing by the wind and eventually need to wipe off, right? So it's like a tiny bits of that things is create something in life. That's part of earth reality, but from the higher self, the plant is growing here. Higher self here is also available for us. So life purpose and divine, that some mysterious part of life is also here. So just reminding that to have that kimochi is really helpful when we are challenged with the earthy bumps and up and downs, to being part of the Mother Earth, experience. So that's what this week's kimochi. Thank you for joining here, both. I truly appreciate that. And since Michael is here, it's very late for you in Canada, Toronto, I suppose. I would like to share some new ideas. That here is the color card, 7 chakra card, with the word that I chose for some important aspect of our life. 2 words in each chakra. So basically 14 types here. And then if you can give me number between 1 to 7, I would like to pick that energy word for you, and this aspect, essence, for that meaning, to check in some energy might be useful for you to be reminded. So if you can pick the number between 1 to 7 for me, Michael, if you're open to, truly appreciate your volunteering. If not handy, Mel, you can help me first if you can. So this is the work that I've been building about the wisdom of the energy from culture where I came from, which is country of Japan. Three. Thank you, Mel. Okay. So 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the part. Boon. I think you picked this one last time also, Mel. So this is the kibun, energy part. Part of energy. That's the mood. Kibun. That's the mood. And the aspect of this today here I pick is this. The color yellow, solar plexus, third energy center. In balance. I think the balance is one of the important aspect of our life. Balancing out with the kibun. Balancing out kibun. The third energy center. It's about the sense of self-love. So when we feel kind of a off mood and related to this third energy center, it's about it's about perhaps self-esteem needing a boost right after when you're starting something new. It's natural to go up and down until become familiar with it. So the self-esteem could be challenged, like the things that more less than thought it would be, kind of frustrations, and then that sense of self is a little bit of off. That's what the unhealthy way. And the healthy way, being part of this, is that to really balanced, the trust in self, and then open to learn new thing. And if it's unsuccessful, try it out again. Redirecting the energy and balancing out and move on, and knowing both sides, and then to balancing out, being part of it. And then also this mood is influenced by being part of the group, or being part of the unity, being part of environment, not so much coming out from within. The kimochi, today's wisdom, kimochi is kind of coming inside, but part of energy is being part of the space. Part of the space. So if you feel uncomfortable, the third energy center is like not so balanced well, and then maybe step out and change the way to be part of. Or maybe the eating some place as a restaurant, and you can change that to a different places. So balancing it out with a sense of self and being part of is a good reminder to check in with the mood. Okay, thank you, Michael. You have a sweet dreams. Thank you for stopping by. So that's what, reminder for Kibun. That's interesting that Mel, you picked Kibun for the second time. With the today was the balanced sense of self, healthy ego. So thank you for allowing, Mel. I hope that I can be a better presenter for this new work of energy wisdom wording, combining with some essence with each energy center. And my wish is to stay here as to reminding something that we can be reminded, because I'm a believer that we are all enough, but we are growing and have a system called forget. And that is actually a very important system. But something that we like to remembering. So reminding is the key to choosing something ideal for our conscious creation. So reminding and for open some idea that useful. So then it can become an ingredient or a tool for our own bettering. Yeah, Michael, good night. Oh, before you go into bed, would you like to pick the card, Michael, just in case? I'm asking you one more time. If too sleepy, that's fine too. You're welcome. Thank you, Mel. Well, so yesterday we had summer solstice on Northern Hampshire, Mel. So the daytime is longest last night. And then from this day, today, a minute shorter. Wow, this year goes so fast. No wonder my birthday is coming on Saturday. Okay, so Michael already in bed. So before closing here today, I would like to connect our energy. Shoulder day. Oh yeah, that's right. The winter solstice for Southern Hampshire, right? Perhaps that's what I learned. So opposite. So the key energy today was kimochi. I still have that unintroduced word here though. So frequently popping up is kiai and kimochi, perhaps. So let us connect our energy before closing here. Michael went to sleep, I think. So your region getting into winter time, Mel, and we are getting into the season of summer. So let us join as on a one energy to connect this change and to realigning, defining intentional creation by synchronizing a breath deeply taking from nose and then exhaling with good energy holding within us. Good kimochi, fabulous kimochi. So let us take a long, deep breath, taken from nose now. 2, 3. And exhale. Thank you, Mel, for holding the space. And I look forward to connecting you very soon. You have a wonderful evening, and thank you for leaving the heart and the tweet on Twitter, and then also Instagram, not the Instagram, YouTube and Twitch. Thank you for leaving a thumb up and leaving a comment or subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Please. So I'm come here for Monday, my Monday. You're welcome. Thank you, Mel, for showing your presence in life. That makes such a huge difference. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Monday for personal power reminder to think better, feel better, and being better. No, that's okay. And then a Wednesday as a Wellness Wisdom Wednesday to share some energy word wisdom from where I came from, which is the country of Japan, to identify non-physical energy as an energy element with the word. So then once we become aware of it, we can use it as an tool, ingredients for better creation for our everyday conscious living. So sharing idea, and my hope is to, if you can find some idea and then use it for your bettering, that would be great. And if you have no idea, and then thank you for listening and being open to it. I wish your very best and appreciate your presence. And also, the previewer, thank you for joining and sharing and supporting. I truly appreciate. If you have any questions or healing requests, please send me a private message over Twitter or Instagram. I am taking any kind of healing request, physical healing, emotional healing, or special healing, or like you're going to a job interview or a special meeting or having a surgery or any kind. I'm going to take that request and send the energy to the energy healing circle that I'm co-creating with a participant. There's a many good healers and intuitives there. So to send the energy for your particular healing needs, just in case it works on top of whatever you are doing for your own healing. Sometimes the number of the energy would support, and then actually it does support. And I'm doing it for myself and for one another because we need help. We all go up and down, and then so it's nice to have that community that would support, and then you can support at the same time when you need it. So that's my community service. And Monday and Wednesday, US Canada, Sunday night and Tuesday night here on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. And please connect and share with your friends if you are open to this kind of self-work, conscious living idea. And we do it together. All right. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. I see you when I see you. Bye.